was missing a video, but as you notice, I changed up just a little bit. Put my face in the top right corner so you can see everything else that I'm pressing bottom, because I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyways, I wanted to play around my Voltron Boros deck a little bit because I just updated it with some more equipments. They put, oh man, not just Umezawa Jitte, but they also put Sword Piece of Famine, Light and Shadow. Warden piece is okay, but that's not as good as the other two are. They already have all the other swords in there. I mean, they even put Sword of Truth and Justice in there, but it's not necessary for the deck. I didn't add that at all. I just put the 3 main weapons in there, but let's get to the deck real fast. I didn't show you the first one. I did put the list down in the last video. For this one, I got Path of Exile, Sigarda's aid, obviously, and it's needed. Fervent Champion, he's just awesome. Like, I mean, that little guy can do so much. Like, you have any one of these equipments, also throw all of them on, you can just pile them on that guy, and he's just powerhouse. But yeah, he's easily removed, but like, if there's all this protection and shenanigans, he's just basically a god of equipment almost. I mean, you got your, Cloud dude, but like, for one drop, first strike, haste. Oh, I have all these equipments on the field already? Wow, where did I put them? You gotta, so 3, 3, and 3, and then use your 1-ups for all the equipment, because why do you need more than one when you have search engines that can get what you need? Because you have different equipments that do different protections. You have extra land tap, so you can untap your land with Lost Jitte, which is nuts. And if you have it on Cloud, you get two counters on them. Yeah, you get 2 counters on them, and then like you have Umezawa Jitte. Oh, now you get 4 counters on this thing, and you can do 4 times. So you can make it an 8/8 already, essentially, or put minus counters on a creature your opponent controls, or gain a lot of life. I mean, like, I have these. I made a spaceship deck called with the Spirit for Commander, and Umezawa Jitte and Lost Jitte. If you don't have those in there, I highly recommend those two. They don't need to be equipped to trigger to activate them. Only to trigger with the counters to put on them. But with Spirit at 1 station counter, puts charge counters on them, then you just proliferate. And then now you have unlimited mana almost, and unlimited life gain or removal and spot. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and equip it to your creatures, but still, it's a sword that does so much. Both of them do. But I'm just saying, for other deck, anyways, one that I don't have on here because it's a paper deck that I have, and I'll have to play some, how is that called? Some regular online tabletop Magic, and I can, make some videos of that if people are willing to be on videos with that, Like, I enjoy a good game here and there. Anyways, sorry, moving on. Rebel Stars, I forgot that they put this in here, which is pretty good. I mean, yeah, it does have a cost dependency to activate it, but it's great protection. It is an amazing card, and I love this artwork for it that they did. I do like the original artwork too, just regular, but I just love the space-faring artwork to this. But anyways, basically phases your creature out, and everything that's equipped to it, enchanted to it, is all phased out with it. So somebody goes to remove your creature because they have some means of doing so, board wide, whatever. All that's going to be protected with Rebel Stars. And I highly recommend in any equipment deck that's Voltron-y, that is also Commander. I mean, yeah, you can probably run. No, I don't think you can run this creature deck. This is an historic, so. But for Commander purposes, Rebel Stars is made of the card. I mean, you can go anywhere, but definitely recommend the card. Anyways, moving forward, Sram, yeah, you need the card draw in here. Sometimes it's not necessary because you have sort of fire and ice, and with that equipped to Cloud or any other creature, you're still drawing something. You're also shocking something for 2, or your opponent for 2 more extra damage on what you're already doing to them. Stoneforge Mystic, being really, do you need to know why this is in here? And for those who don't know, Stoneforge Mystic is Oh man, she is amazing, and I love the artwork for this. I like the other artworks too. I mean, but the fact that she can put any equipment onto the battlefield after she retrieves it for you for 2 mana. So, like what we used to do in Callblade with what was it called? That 5-drop equipment, Batterskull, Vigilance, Lifelink, and it has a living weapon aspect on it. But you can pay 2 instead of 5 to plop that on the field. And oh look at that. I got a 4/4 Vigilance, Lifelink, and I'm going to beat you with it. It's going to hit, it's going to hurt, and it's going to make me feel good. But Stoneforge Mystic, man, she's just amazing. And, and she's not legendary, so you get more than one of her on the field. I mean, you can equip her too if you want to, but that's not the goal here. The goal is to search like a crazy maniac for all the equipment that you want. Well, now we go to Cloud, and when I saw this card, I was like, I had a Kellen red white Boros equipment deck. I changed it to mono white because this guy is just that powerful. I mean, he's so dumb. And for a 2-drop, oh, he died? Oh, no, it only costs 4. Oh, you know what else he does? He gives me equipment. Oh, and he also double triggers these equipments. Like, all these equipments are now double triggered. Oh, look, now I get 3 extra combat phases off of Genji Glove alone. Like, Genji, like it is. Sorry, you can't see, but yeah. But yeah, Genji Glove basically says whenever you attack with a creature, the creature has double strike, but you untap that creature and you get an additional combat phase. Well, Cloud then says, hang on, let's give you more. So you get an additional trigger of that. So you literally get 3 combat phases. You get your original combat phase, and then the 2 additional combat phases after that one, and Cloud gets untapped for it. And he's got double strike, so he's already going to hit for first strike. And if he's got Basilisk Collar on, all those creatures dying for 1 damage unless they're indestructible. And if he's got Shadowspear on, oh, now he's got Trample. Whoopsie. And then if he's got the Colossus Hammer on, you're just gonna die. I mean, like, there's nothing to it. I mean, Colossus Hammer with Sigarda's aid, I mean, you know the thing. It does its job very well. Yeah, so Cloud and Umezawa Jitte, beautiful card. I'm glad they put it in here, and terrified at the same time. But like, nobody's really playing this type of style. I don't see very many equipment decks at all. Period. I feel like I'm the only one playing with them. And there's an occasional 1 or 2 people that I've seen so far. But I just don't see very many people playing it. And that's man, I get it. It's very costly when it comes to your tokens. I mean, mythic. Yeah, you get the point. I mean, it's expensive. Only a couple rares here and there, but most of it's going to be mythiced out. Same with, the lands are mainly rares. But now you move forward. Rebel Salvo. That is a monstrosity for a deck like this. I mean, you essentially just cost 1. So it's literally bigger than a lightning bolt. And you just hit for 5 damage. Yeah, it's good. I mean, creature removal is a thing. There's a lot of bad stuff that you need to get through. Buster Sword, of course, Cloud needs his baby. But, I mean, yeah, you gotta draw 2 cards with Cloud equipped. You gotta pull cast 2 things with Cloud equipped to it. Regardless, you're still getting a card and casting. Feast and Famine has always been the top dog of the source. I may be wrong. You guys may have your other opinions, but that has always been the top notch. That's been one. Other than Fire and Ice, I will say that. Other than Fire and Ice is definitely right up there, right by it. But being able to untap all your mana and forcing your opponent to discard a card, also being protected from black and green, which are pretty, relevant colors when it comes to stuff like that. Sword, Fire and Ice, that's good, man. You get to shock something and draw a card, pretty good. Impression from blue and red, which I hate bounce and I hate burn, so it gets rid of both my, sticks that I don't like. Swordline Shadow, no, it doesn't have to be in here, but I'm a big thing of a sword guy, and I love weapons, and having more is just fun. Okay, And Sword Light Shower, that gives you obviously pressure from black and white, and it gives you life, and it also allows me to bring creatures back from my graveyard to my hand, which is perfect because I tend to lose Stoneforge Mystic, Srams, and my Fervent Champions, even if, I mean, unfortunately, they sometimes get exiled that I can't get them back, but like most of the time they're just gonna be burned or something because they're small. So it's easy to get them back that way. Sword of Wonder Future works really well in another Boros deck with Kellen. It won't work. I mean, it only worked with my Path of Exile, so I'm gonna have to rethink that. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it'll only work with my Path to Exiles. It allows me to recast Survey 2 and then cast instances and sorceries. Actually, wait, it's just instances, right? Yeah, so instance and sorcery mana value 2 or less for my graveyard without paying its mana cost. So the only thing that is really relevant is the Path of Exile, so I might have to get rid of that because I already got pressure from black and blue in here. So Sword of Future I should be taking that out. Actually, I'll do that now. Because now I have Sword of Light and Shadow, and I have Sword of Fire and Ice, so there's, that's redundancy, right? And there's only so much value it can give me with Path of Exile and surveying my deck. I mean, yeah, it helps me fuel through it, right? Well, Sword of Wealth, that might be another one, but I do like the fact that it's separated from instances and sorceries. Like, everything that wants to destroy creatures on target, protection, that's pretty good. It doesn't worry about color because it's just instants and sorceries. I mean, of course, you got creatures that can destroy, you got global effects that can do that sort of stuff, but again, that's where Rebel Stars comes in, right? It gives you a treasure token, and if you use the treasure token, let's copy the spell. So you can copy spells with this. I do not have very many things other than Rebel Salvo and Path to Exile. Breath of God too, but who needs a double board wipe everything, right? Yeah, so that's basically it for that. And then Genji Glove, that's my only 5-drop, but the card alone is pretty nuts when you add it to Cloud's repertoire of shenanigans, and that's definitely, if I have that edge to get it out, then maybe I might do it, but it's not an always thing, so I might take that out to put something else in. At the same time, I might just leave it there, but like, I did take one thing out, so I don't know what I want to put in. What should I put in? I put a Rebel Salvo in, that would be good, but that's 4 of those. Is there anything else I can put in here that would be worth it? I can put another Stoneforge Mystic. That wouldn't be bad, honestly. Yeah, I think so. We'll do my 4th Stoneforge Mystic. It's not a legendary, so I can have all 4 on the field if I want to, but at the same time, it's more search for whatever I need. So it filters out the deck a bit, right? So I run into, forgive me if I butcher this, but Eiganjo. And Ishgards are okay. I might take those out, but the fact that it allows me to return artifacts and stuff, because there's artifact destruction, right? Or enchantments or whatever, because I don't have those. But Monumental Henge, I really appreciate, definitely. This deck tends to have, like, yes, I have Sram for draw, I have a sword for draw, but the ability to get to that point, and if I don't have either one of those, it's so spread out that this helps narrow it down because it allows me to look at the top 5 cards of my library. I can reveal a historic card from among those, which, most of it's legendary and all of it's basically artifact, so I'm getting something. And it'll filter it out too, so I can draw into what I need to win. So plans, obviously, Cori, Mountain, Monastery. That's another means to go through my library in case I have no hand, or in case I'm holding like a Rebel Salvo or Path to Exile in my hand and I need something at instant speed just in case I don't have to use those cards. That helps out. Mountains, of course, Clifftop Retreat. You need all of this filter just because it's Boros. Maybe it's not balanced out. I mean, you can tell me if I need to balance or change anything, but I don't think I do. I didn't build a sideboard for this because haven't gone to that point where I really need to. It wouldn't be too hard to do. I just have to look through some cards and see what would synergize with this and possibilities what I have to play with this. But I've never gone to Mythic before. I've only gone to Platinum as high as I've ever gotten. Which, I mean, I'm a casual player, so, you know, you can scream at me all you want, but I like to casually play. Even though I'm playing ranked, it gives me some extra cards at the end of the month, right? I mean, maybe I should try it for going further, and maybe I think that will be my goal, is just to finally eventually get to Mythic, because damn, it's been a long ass time. Just not done it. Okay, anyways, I'm pretty sure you want to not hear me talk anymore about this, so let's get on to some games. Moveth to Historic Ranked with Voltron Boros. I hope the music in the background isn't too loud for you. I thought I turned it down a little bit, but it should be good. We're going to do that here. Okay. But I just like to have some background music. I didn't have in the last video because I'm still kind of trying to figure this stuff out, trying to tweak it around. I mean, I've been trying to learn a bunch of different things too. I've been even trying to like learn how to do robots and like how are they called? Just regular bots, like doing workflows and stuff. Okay, so this hand, not the best. I'll start with, but I can filter out a bunch of stuff right now. So I will, just because it's here, I will go ahead and keep it. And then I will, I don't have to pay too light for that. I'll just do this and I'll put that in plans and Lost Jitte. Then I'll play Stoneforge Mystic to filter more of my deck out. Hopefully I can get a Fervent Champion pretty fast. Oh, great. Another red deck. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. So, the unfortunate part is... Oh, not unfortunate. I'll just have this come play down. I'll play Sigarda in. That's fine. That's not bad. That's really, really good, honestly. Okay. We'll play this Clifftop Retreat. I'll play my Stoneforge Mystic. And I will take action because I should grab something I can play for one. And since he's got a burn deck, I'm just going to grab Colossus Hammer to protect Stoneforge Mystic if I have to. Because I can flash that out with Sigarda, which is absolutely ridiculous. And equipment for free, which is... Okay, let's just do stupid shit. It only costs one for 10. Like, that's nuts. Because he can burn myself for the Mystic, he just wastes it, but he knows his Colossal Hammer's here, unless he understands what Sigarda's aid does. He gets more mana. And now he probably wants to attempt to burn it, but man, that sucks. He's got one mana open, so that might... Okay. He did not realize I could do that, so he realized he fucked up. Excuse my French, sorry. I'm not trying to be vulgar, but I guess excitement, okay? I'm an adult, you're an adult, it's okay. Well, that was a very fast first game. All because somebody made a very... I mean, it was just the beginning of the game. I think he could have been fine. Maybe not. I had a pretty decent hand, and the life gain was ridiculous when it comes to that. Plus, I had Jitte on the field, so I could untap a bunch of... Yeah, never mind. That is a pretty decent hand, too. Like, yeah, no, I'm keeping that. That's pretty spicy. I like that. Okay, that needs to already go. Okay, that is even better. Oof, that is super good. But he's white, so he might have an answer to my Sigarda's aid, as much as I'd rather not do anything to it, but, you know, goody, here come the angels. Well, I do have a Path of Exile before that gets out of hand, but do I... Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, but cloud, filter out, or more draw. I don't need to draw anymore because I'll just filter this out. So I'm going to go ahead and I will play. I just don't want to get rid of the cloud Midgar, but let's see what happens. If anything, I have Sram and Stoneforge, and I have a bunch of other clouds in here. So he's playing white, so I think sort of light and shadow is a good one. At the same time, trample will be good, but I'll be able to get that. Yeah. So anyways, I will grab maybe something from the wrong mana. Just grab Lost Jitte. I think it'd be hilarious having both Umezawa Jitte and Lost Jitte equipped. But he wouldn't have first strike, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Gain your life. Gain your life. Well, I have 3 mana to play with. I have a Lost Jitte, and I will lose my cloud if I do that. So what I will do is I will do this. I will grab my big ass hammer that says, no, you can't massacre cloud. But what I can do is I go combat and decide what I want to do. So I feel after we can either do Lost Jitte, Colossus Hammer, or if my cloud goes bye-bye, then so let me no blocks. Good. Because now I can do some more stupid shit. I'll just end my turn, because everything's at instant speed anyways. I can untap mana, I can make him a little bit bigger, and he can make his angels cost a lot less. Man. So glad I hit him for a little bit, because I don't want him to start producing. Oh my god! Well, Path of Exile is going somewhere, and it's definitely that one. Oh my god! Yep, definitely got that one. Okay, this is gonna hurt. I should have done that right. Oh man, I'm an idiot. That was a total new mistake. But I will do this though. I will untap this. I will say Bon Voyage to Righteous Valkyrie because that needs to go. And I'll take a lot less damage. You can have a land. You're okay with that. I'm okay with this. And I'll just take 2 damage. Yeah. Unless you have something else you want to do. But, God, doesn't this produce an angel? You just get so much life. And I need my Spear of Destiny. I need it. So let's untap this. Let's bring the hammer down. Because I feel that's going to be necessary. Damn, that's not what I need. But what I can do is this. And, yeah, so. This sucks. Oh my. Yes! He doesn't realize I have Umezawa Jitte in my hand. This is going to hurt him a lot. So I get 4 charge counters on Umezawa Jitte. And now I can do some damage. So, yeah, we're going to minus some stuff. So, minus on this guy, because we don't need you to have any more of those things. Your angel spells don't need to cost more. So, we're going to minus. Yeah. He does not like where that's going. Umezawa Jitte's a bitch. Yeah, that is spice. Oh man, that is so good. I love it. Yeah, Umezawa Jitte. Like in my Inspirit deck, I can put like almost 50 charge counters or more onto Umezawa Jitte. Imagine 50 counters on something you can do. Oh, I'm gonna do negative 50/50 on them, like all your creatures. I'll just board wipe you with a sword that's not equipped. Or I could gain 100 life because it's 2 life per charge counter. Or I could have it on an equipped creature and give it 100 plus 100. So it's a lot of very good uses for that. And then same thing with Lost Jitte. Lost Jitte, as I said, it untaps mana, so you can have like 50 charge counters on that, and now you have 50 mana technically. Essentially, you have 50 mana, or you can make all your opponent's creatures so they can't block, or you just give 50 counters to a creature that's equipped to it, which is, usually I don't have it like that, but I usually have them just to the side. I don't usually equip them, but I have had games where that was necessary. Okay, game 2. Let's go. I'm Voltron fanatic. I love swords. It's just one of the things I want. I want to get battle axes too. That is. I need to wait for a cloud, but I have Sigardas and a bunch of Rebel Salvos. Or, I can hope to draw red. Because he might have removal, and I can be really screwed. So I'm gonna mulligan. Oh my god, really? Well, I only have one Rebel Salvo, so I'll keep, and I'll toss a Rebel Salvo. Bad idea, I know, but I do have a Sword of Fire and Ice, so that will be handy. That's debatable. I guess if I get it equipped to Cloud. I mean, I would definitely prefer to have Sigarda's Aid, but beggars can't be choosers. But I do have the Rebel Stars. I just love that art. The art is pretty cool. I mean, not everyone was pleased with the whole set of space and stuff, but yeah, it's got its moments, right? Well, you gotta do something. So, in order to correct this mana shenanigans, I'm going to grab my Lost Jitte because that'll help with the mana curve. Dependent on his whole Holy Althar Hallowed Fountain shenanigans, because it's a blue and white deck. Wow. Oh. Okay. Well, I got a Clifftop Retreat, so that's good. But he does have a Foretell, which I'm pretty sure is probably the wipe. If not the counter spell, if not the extra draw card one. So I will go ahead. I'll grab my Lost Jitte. I'll equip Lost Jitte. I will go to combat. And now I will untap mana. And I think I will play. I don't want to. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to tap. Yeah, Sword of Feast and Famine. But I really don't. I don't feel good about this at all. Fire and Ice might have been the better idea because it would give me options for draw and also shocking any creature. But now he's got counter magic. That is bad. I can move to equip. Probably might bounce. Well, let's attack first and see what he does. Because I do have a Rebel Salvo in my hand in case he's got something to do. But he's obviously got something to bounce my cloud with, which is fine. Okay, he just wants to gain 3 life, but he still has a blue mana open, so I'd assume. I mean, he's got white too, so he can, condemn. So put target creature on the bottom of his owner's library. Yeah, that sucks because I don't get my Lost Jitte trigger, but I will, however. Let's play Fire and Ice, just so it's on the field. And now I got these nice colors. So if I get a Fervent Champion, which would be a Hail Mary right now, I can equip all this directly to it, as long as he doesn't have anything that he can wipe my board with. I'd assume it's, what is it called, a Windscar, or I can't remember the name of it. Oh, you bastard. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm getting mana. That's not bad, but it's not what I want. Well, I can move to cast Stoneforge Mystic, which is my only creature in my hand, to equip Fire and Ice to give a creature from blue at least. Hopefully it doesn't get a counter spell. But I will take action. I will find. I think my next best bet. I think I need Shadowspear in case he starts to do something with life. But I will equip Sword of Fire and Ice to this, just to give protection from the blue aspect. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for white. Rebel Star is really beautiful on there, but again, getting it to that point, oh yeah, they got me pretty good right there. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, Fervent Champion. Oh Jesus, that would have been good like turns ago. Even if it gets a creature, I still got 5 damage here. I have instant speed equipment for nothing, but you know, it's cool. I'm gonna. And he's like really oh, Jesus Christ. Please make it good Planeswalker. Oh, thank you, God. Yeah, you are not keeping that on the field. Yep. Yeah, screw that shit. Teferi, you can go straight to hell. Oh, man. I'm glad it wasn't a 3-drop one where I can't do anything. Interaction really sucks when it's taken away from you. Yeah, you get 2 mana, but you still don't have... Oh, my God. Okay, well, you see what I mean? The lack of creatures is really doing me not good. I don't have the lands that are specialty out. If I did, it would help a lot. Either one, but now he's got enough blue mana there to counter my stuff to Oblivion. Yeah, it sucks a lot. I can't do anything. He probably got flash creatures. I'm taking that. I have no answers to anything. He just can't keep punching life. To draw more cards. I don't know what his win con here is other than Exile and countering. I'm guessing right now it's Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers has to be his win con. But I don't. He's got the giant, right? Yeah, this is the giant. So he's got man lands. Those can be a problem. Definitely if you don't have answers for those. Because it's hard to answer something that's a land but turns into a creature unless you have stuff in your hand, which I don't. It is my turn. Hey! This won't even kill a 7/7. That sucks. I'm not going to play it because it'd be a waste to play it. Just in case he has something else that enters the field. Because at this moment, I'm guessing he's going to start whacking me with that 7/7. Oh, my lord. Another Teferi. I'm so screwed right now. This sucks. Yeah. Now, see, this is what I mean. Like, he just, a good game, bro. It's like, yeah, the equipments and stuff, but, like, he feels he has, like, the top of me, which he does. I give him that. He does. He's got a whole clutch, and he's got counterspell galore in there, and there's nothing I can do. But, like, honestly, wherever I play, he's just going to counterspell. I'll play this through, but I feel, regardless of this hand, regardless of what I have not. I've lost the upper hand on this. Just with losing 2 creatures. I haven't got a Fervent Champion. Even if I do draw one now, it doesn't matter because he's just going to counter it or pop it off the field before I can equip everything to it. Oh, now I can't even draw extra cards. So that's good. And now he can get whatever he wants. So he's fully covered it, but like he just... It feels like a deck... Seven decks are annoying because like they don't get fast. I mean, yeah, I'm a patient guy, but when it comes to stuff like this, and you're intentionally postponing the game because you don't have an actual win con, and your point is to annoy somebody so bad that they just concede, and you're like, "Good game." It's like, is that really a good game? I mean, maybe for them, but like, I just don't. Oh, he copied. Oh my god, that's nasty. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll never take it at this point. I'm pretty much SOL. But yeah, no, see, Like this is like a different version of the stacks. You know, just exiling everything. There's a creature. He's got 4 blue mana, and no matter what I play, I'll just do it. Wait, can I? Wait, what? I can't play. Make cast. What is preventing me from playing my Stoneforge Mystic? I don't get it. I can't. Huh. I don't know what is preventing me to play my Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, it's this thing. Son of a. Well, you see, what happened was I forgot all about Ixalan's binding ability that does a lot. Okay, yeah, no, he's got it. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't have a removal for this, so I just lose. And he's just being smug and probably arrogant about how he played, you know. And I'm just being a little salty too, so I can admit that. Next, the first game was really fast. I was really slow. I lost only because he took full control. Like that's basically what it came down to. He just had full control, and he's basically waiting me out till I conceded. He didn't have an actual win con in there, I don't believe. Some people do that. You know, they just enjoy ripping the soul out of you. You know, enjoy and torturing you. Me, I don't enjoy that stuff. Like, I love strategy and everything, but like Monopoly, okay, I can agree. Monopoly, I enjoyed crushing my opponents in that. I can say that, and I'll own up to that one. But anything else is like it's just frustrating. You know, you can play a decent game. Like if it's a good game, like we both were to hit back and forth and both split like what was going on and take control each time until somebody just ran out of answers or something like that. You know, just stuff like that. You know, that's fun for me. Like, you know, because in the end, it's almost like a chance thing, right? You know, it's not a, oh, I got all this on you and you can't do anything about it. Goodbye. Lost Jitte again. It's just got too much utility right now to not grab it. I can cast any of these now. But he can burn my stuff because he is playing rules, so let's see here. Okay, I'll land that. Ooh, Genji Glove. Maybe I get to do Genji Glove for you this time. But first, Lost Jitte. Equip Lost Jitte. Then, on top of that, and I will play Sword of Umezawa, because that untaps on my lands anyways. Which is pretty good. The only issue though is he's running these color schemes. That's Naya, I believe, right? Naya's green, white, red. Might be wrong, so don't kill me, please. Oh, that's super spicy too. Too bad I don't have Sigarda's 8 on the field, but I will equip this, and I will swing with this. And I'll untap all Manish, and he'll discard 2 cards. If I had Sigarda's 8, I could flash this stuff out, which is nuts. And he discards 2 cards, which is good for me. Takes value out of his hand. But I don't need to do that portion anymore, so what I will do is I think this is a good idea because it protects from his white as well. So that's what I'll do. I'll untap 2 lands. Just give Cloud an abundance of protection. Everybody loves that. Everybody complains, like, it's the swords, man. Swords is what gave you the win. Well, they're in there for a reason. I mean, what else? He's like, you can complain about the swords all you want. If I have them, I'm going to use them. I mean, that's their whole goal, right? Now, see, the good thing I put that sword on there is that it's all up to the sword. I know, he's probably confused. Protection from white? Oh, god damn it! Yeah, that's right, man. You're not touching my dude. Oh, man. Why couldn't I just have more mana? Okay, anyways, let's continue the shenanigans. So, what I will do is let him concede. Understandably, I mean, like, you can't target my creature now. I took away the means to do that with, like, two of his colors. He could do red, but it's got too much toughness to burn through it with red. The only other thing you can do is trim artifacts first. And I got a packet, yes. And an extra card. That means nothing to me. Hey, this wasn't a terrible set, but it was a terrible set. I mean, like, there's one or two good cards in there. Aetherspark being one of them, the very first artifact, Planeswalker, which, oh, man, I pulled out out of the fat pack, or whatever you want to call it. But that card with Cloud too is pretty good. I mean, it just makes it bigger, but you gotta draw a lot of cards with that and less value. Yeah. I like the Spider-Man set, but at the same time, I hate the fact that they were too cheap about making Spider-Man on here in the arena. They could have, they just don't want to pay the money for it, which is their problem, I guess, and ours because we get Omen Path. Luckily, they did not do the same with Avatar: Last Airbender, at least that I'm aware of. But still, you can say anything more about that. So that is 3 games, right? 3 games, 2 losses and 1 win. Or no. It was 3 games, 2 wins and 1 loss. Okay. So far. Oh. Hope you're liking this. If you're not, you let me know too. But I play my way, you play your way. If you like it, if I'm doing wrong moves, I'm doing wrong moves. I mean, like, what do you want from me? I learned from my mistakes most of the time. I mean, I used to suck at all these type of games when I was younger. My brother, him and I, we're brothers from other mothers, but every time I would lose a card game to him, I would always go back, revamp my deck, not keep this, and try to see if I could win the next day. And the next day, man, I was stubborn. I was stubborn as hell. I mean, I would do everything I could possibly. And okay, I guess I'll keep this, even though it's probably a bad idea. But let's see what goes on. We're gonna keep that. I suppose we can get rid of this guy, and then unfortunately, yeah. That was not a good hand. Not entirely. I guess I could have mulliganed it one more time, but at least I'm getting some stuff, and then I can get Sigarda's 8 out. And I have all colors, which is good. The only issue I have is equipment for Sram. And I have 2 Srams. But anyways, yeah, I was stubborn, and I would build my decks over and over again. Other times when I did, just take a breather, but I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Pogs when I was a kid. I loved Pogs. Pogs was a fucking blast. That sucks that it goes untapped. I even played DBZ, even though I did not know how to play it. Pokemon, I tried, did not know how to play it, collected it, gave my card collection, unfortunately, fortunately, it was a birthday gift for my dad's caretaker daughter. She was a really sweet girl, but she was really, really into Pokemon. I felt that was the only true gift I can give her. Unfortunately, I did have a first edition Charizard in there, so that was a hiccup. But I mean, you're a kid, you don't know about collections at that age, right? But I got into Magic when I was 10 after Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that guy is doing mean things to me. Thankfully, I have another Sram and a piece of equipment. I should, yeah, I'm gonna save that just in case he tries to do something and waste all his mana to do it without realizing I have a ward on him. But he's pure range, so I can see a lot of, man, Tifa, she is, okay. Bristly Bill is, and he hasn't played a land yet, so he's gonna play a land. Or he doesn't have a land in his hand. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna take it because, yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I will eventually. But I get a draw card at least, so that's good. I was just worried I might do something, but he probably will, and I might have to do Wrath of God if I draw land, and that's a problem. Yeah, because like I know Tifa, what she does is absolutely insane, and like he plays this, gives her the counter doubling it with land. It's just gonna murk me. I do have two board wipes. I have a full hand. I can try to draw one more card, and hopefully he doesn't murder me next turn. But I really don't. I'm pretty sure he will be able to murder me if I don't do this. So what I'll do is I'll swing first for some damage. See if he does anything. If he doesn't block, he doesn't block. If he does, then. But he obviously wants Bristlybill. How would you block with Bristlybill? But he might. Oh, okay. Well, then he did think there was something. So let's try this then. This might have been a poor decision, honestly, now that I think about it. The only saving grace would be a Path to Exile, because Tifa can get huge as hell. And he might... Oh, he's got something for that too. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. I'll at least take out Mercyville with it, so that still sucks. I mean, that just leaves me hoping to do... Okay, he had another one in his hand. Oh, what a jerk. Oh no, I'm so dead. That's lethal. You got it, dude. I'll just let him smack me. He deserves that. I messed up completely. See, I should have just marked his entire field. I would have said I would have survived. But my hubris got the best of me. So, you know, there's what it is. Learning experience, right? Well, you know, like I always like strategy games. My dad taught me how to play chess at a very young age, so I kind of intuit chess for Magic with a lot more steps to follow and a lot more fun. I mean, chess is great, but it gets boring after a while. You know, you do the same move after another. In Magic, anything's possible. Any different way to take out opponents. Same with like 4X games on, video games are so much more advanced now than they used to be back in the day, and the graphics are freaking amazing, and I just enjoy all of it. I'm very addicted to games, yes. I'm tempted to keep this because Fervent Champion is good, plus sort of. Yeah, know what we're gonna do, because you haven't seen Fervent Champion yet, and he is aching to get out there. So, and I do have a Path to Exile, so I could just play Plains first, and just in case he's got something I would need to get rid of real fast. So I'll play the Spites. I'll say, hello to Al, the Crafty. And let's ignite that Goblin. Oh, nice. I do like a Stoneforge Mystic. Maybe set up my equipment, so... What do I want? Action. So, I think a good idea, so he's running... same color scheme as last time, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. I'm not trying to be religious here. Well, I guess we're going to do a Sword of Peace and Famine. So I'm not trying to take forever, but the nice thing about Stoneforge Mystic is, as I said before, I get paid 2 instead of 3 for these equipments, and if Fervent Champion's on the field, I don't have to pay anything for his equip costs, and that works for me. Oh yeah. So just do this and press number, and I activate, and then I give him the thing that gives me more manas. Then I whip to Fervent Champion for freezies. He can't be blocked because he's paired from green and black. So I do that. He discards a card, and I get on top all my manas. So I will do this to protect from instants and sorceries. So now he's a 5/5 beat stick. And Stoneforge Mystic, she's cool to have around, but Fervent Champion's already getting all the power. But unfortunately, he is running green, and red, so it's obviously Artifact Destruction, which might be happening right now, considering he's doing what he's doing. Oh, it's a Shrine deck. Good. Great. That's awesome. But the nice thing is I do have a answer for that bullshit. We are not letting you have shrines, because that is a no-go. Man, I can't believe the new Avatar set is going to give you a bear with more shrines. More shrines. So many shrines. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can... Yeah, Basilisk Collar is pretty good on first strike. But it doesn't matter because he can't block anyways. Everything he does right now, he has to destroy my equipments to prevent me from attacking him. But all he has are shrines, and shrine decks are really good, but right now I just have him too far gone. Ooh, that might be a problem. I don't have any precision from red, and that's not an instant for sorcery, so if he has 5 shrines out, he can murk my Fervent Champion. But I won't let him. So I'll grab all stars. Okay, I will equip Rebel stars, and that'll be my protection. So what I'll do is hit. And get a treasure token, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap this, 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 this. Dissolves. And just do this. That is so good. Oh, that's just what I needed. I do have a treasure, so I can activate Rebel Stars, so I will play this. And then I'll end my turn. Oh, bad idea. Well, I mean, I guess he gives other targets, but like at the same time, Sram would have been best left. I completely forgot about that shrine, but I don't think it matters. Unless he's got an answer this turn, he's dead. I do have a Lavaspur hand on. Actually, I don't have it. I'll have my Series 8 out. Or else that wouldn't have done anything because he had all this mana tapped anyways. Plus all that mana for the shrine, so he gets like 3 mana? Yeah, but it's too far gone. Like, you may have Death Touch, but it's probably from black, remember? Yeah, he's done. Yeah, that doesn't matter anymore. Sorry, son, he was done. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, don't I have trample? Oh, you know what? I don't have trample. Oh, dude, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. Man. I just have a Monumental Henge and a treasure token, so I can trigger that, but he's gonna hurt me a lot. Luckily, I have my flank, but I have to kill him next turn. Unless he can kill me, or have any means of block. Well, okay, kick him, bro. No. Shrines, they can do stuff. See, I'm okay with that type of slow build-up because I know the shrine has its ability to populate a field and then just get out of control. Like, he can start burning me to death, he can start destroying all my stuff on the field, but in the end, he's going to actually kill me really quick. Whereas the Planeswalker deck, that just takes forever to do, and it's meant to take forever to do. It's meant to annoy you and make you psychologically just give in to death and despair, sort of stuff like that. Or just straight up, make you not want to play the game ever again because there are people like that. But it is what it is, Like, everybody's different. Everybody likes their play style. Everybody likes to do what they want to do, and that's the beauty of Magic: The Gathering, because you can do whatever you want to do. You want to build anything, you can literally build anything. I'm gonna actually plan on building a lesson deck with all the lesson stuff that's going on. It's not going to be the most powerful deck, but it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I'm sure people have something to say about it, but I'll see when I get together. I'm going to use Iroh as the lesson master, so I will see where that goes. So I think that's 4 games so far, and I lost. No, maybe it's 5 games. I don't know. I have to go through the video again, but I know I lost at least 2 of them. Yeah, I lost at least 2 of them. But again, like, I'm winning more than I'm losing with my Mardu deck, which I played earlier. Really excited to see what happens in the next sets too. I'm excited to go back to Lorwyn. Like, that's gonna be awesome. And the fact that Star Trek is coming out, I'm more of a Star Wars guy. Yes, I prefer Star Wars, but the whole Disneyland rights thing, they are not going to let that happen. So if I get Star Trek, some more spaceships to go with my spaceships for my End Spirit deck, great. And this is a good hand. I have a Colossal Hammer and a Fervent Champion for ridiculous shenanigans. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that. And plus removal too. So that's really good. So first things first, Sigarda's Aid, because these both can go down next turn, and that's gonna hurt a lot. But I don't know what he's playing. So okay, so he's playing red blue. That's kind of scary. Champion. See if he concedes with this, because most people do. Who wants to get hit for almost lethal on turn 2? It's pretty good. It's even better if you had like Urza's Saga on the field, and you just do Urga, was it the Saga Hammer thing with the Javelin? Give Trample 2. Just a beat right through their save concessions. Like, if he has no answer for that because he is red, he can't burn it. If he doesn't have any bounce, he can't bounce it. So basically, I'm just going to kick you in the nuts for 22 damage. That was pretty good. That was fast. And sometimes this can be fast, because equipment decks with low-cost creatures can be fast. Not all the time, but most of the time. Magic Valencia, if I pronounce it correctly, is not terrible, but it's not the best. But I can work with this. 2 mana, everything. Rebel Salvo will be 1 by the time we get everything out, or at least 2. So ultimately, that's pretty cheap. CMC cost of this deck is pretty low. The average is going to be CMC 2, which is going to be the highest. So it's like 2.5, I think. Because I did have 1 5-drop. I don't think I have 2 4-drops because there's the there's my mana right there. So I do have a 1-drop, so I think that's a good idea to get that out. So I will pay the life for that. And now this costs 1 less. And then I play Cloud Midgar, or maybe Stoneforge Mystic, because Stoneforge Mystic I think would be better. Oh, okay. Bloodghast. Oh, perfect. I don't have to show him that I have that. but I won't have to show him that I have other things. But I do think I need a Shadowspear this time. I'm thinking, yeah, I got enough mana, or do I? No, I don't. Man, I chose the wrong land. Hopefully that filters enough if I can get a basic land or another Clifftop Retreat, or if I have to pay 2 life. Oh, I love Knights of the Even Legion. Like, that show is pretty sick. Won't block because he can just get that back. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now, oh man, that is a tough call. You know what? Let's do this. We'll do this. Leave mana open for this, or my Stoneforge Mystic to put Sword of Fuse and Famer on the field, because I can put Cloud on the field and equip them with at least one of them, or 2 things. So I'll do that. So if somebody gets too out of control, or he tries to level up his dude, then I can take it out with a Rebel Salvo. No blocks. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's good. I want to keep Ishgard out, but like black usually doesn't have destruction for artifacts. It can, I believe, but I don't know if it really does. Maybe sacrifice stuff. The issue here is I play Cloud, he's got 2 swamps open, so I think what I want to do is I will go ahead and I will equip this, and I'll equip this. And if I do that, he is going to target my Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I got the Ward 1, but if he's got something that costs 1 mana. Okay, so what I can do now is I can untap a mana and equip this to see if he does anything else. He does not. So that's good for me, bad for him, because I got something to protect myself with in case he tries to do some funny shenanigans. And he's got no answers, because I think he realizes I'm being pretty safe, or he just doesn't have any. He's not drawing mana, maybe, because I have 4 out and he's got 2, so he's behind. Good game. Well, better for me, bad for him, of course. I'm almost at my 15, so I think one more game. Hopefully, I'll win that one and I can get this done, and then I'll be done. So, thank you guys for hanging in there. Hope you guys watched all the way through. I'm still learning the ins and outs of this, so just forgive me. And if my voice is super deep, because it is, and I can't really tell it, because, it's different hearing yourself on the other side than it is when you're talking, right? So my voice is too deep, you can't understand me, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to adjust it accordingly. There's no red in here, so I think this is a good hand to keep. Sigarda is 8, yeah, we're keeping this. So we're gonna do that. Got like 2 things: removal, Cloud, Sword of Fire, Ice. So what can ask for when you have these 2 together? Like, that's pretty nice. We got Buster Sword, of course, would be awesome. And that's not good. Okay. I can work with that. It's gonna be white 2, and that'll be my red sword, so I'll play Cloud. I think since he's playing green, I'll just go ahead and get a Lost Jitte. And then I can just equip that, and I get to tap a bunch of mana when I do damage. Hopefully he doesn't play anything too impactful. I do have Path to Exile, but I do not have a Plains or an island, so this does not come play on top. But he does have 3 mana, so he can put a 3 drop down, which would be a good idea. God, I love those another Utopia Sprawl. So now he's got 3 mana still. And then, okay. Well, that's good. That actually helps a lot. Thank you. Okay. Do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. now we will see what happens. Okay. Okay, well, I can play Sword and Fire and Ice at flash speed, so let's see what he has first before I decide. I got essentially 4 mana. So, okay, does it do anything? So I'll untap this. I'll flash this. Okay, that is... Man, that's just getting really nuts, isn't it? He doesn't block. He probably will have protection, but like, they got Lost Jitte. Or not Lost Jitte, it was Jitte. This is gonna hurt a lot because I can just take his Priest Titania out. I mean, hell, I can just save the negatives. Like, that's nuts. Let's see all the triggers? Like, that's... Bam, bam, bam! And Off-Ball just gets massacred by one creature. Whew, that was nuts. Okay, well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I think that was 3 victories and that was 3 victories and 2 losses, I think. So total 5 games, and I got finally all my daily rewards. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.